In 2009, a man named James Howell owned 7,500 bitcoins, but he threw away his hard disk of his computer with the bitcoins. In 2013, Bitcoin came into popularity and more people started investing in Bitcoin. In 2013, the price of his 7,500 bitcoins was around $3.5 million, and in 2020, it was over $70 million. And now he'll be like,
"No! God, please, no! No! No!"
Keep watching, because this is just a fraction of the amount that people and governments lost in the history of mankind. I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that. Sorry. In the 1900s and 2000s, Yahoo was the most visited search engine and the website in the world. And Excite.com was the second most visited search engine. In 1999, Excite.com got an offer to buy Google for $1 million, but the CEO of Excite.com rejected it, and it was the biggest mistake in his life, because in today's date, Google has a market value of over $280 billion and the most viewed website in the world.
Oh my God!
In 2014, France ordered 1,800 new trains from the SNCF company for $20.5 billion. These trains were ordered to make the railway system better in France. But the government gave wrong dimensions to the company, and the trains became a little bit wider from the old stations when the trains were a little slimmer. The government measured 30 years old railway stations, but most of the stations were made 50 years ago, and here they made a mistake. After that, the government of France lost 68.4 million.
One last time.
$68.4 million to reconstruct the old railway stations according to the new trains.
What?
Back in 2010, a woman living in central England won a lottery ticket and waited for the result. She did not feel happy even though she won a lottery of $183 million. This was the biggest lottery prize ever. She did not feel happy because her husband threw the lottery ticket in the dustbin just one day before the results were declared. And now we should say him stupid. In 2006, Alitalia Airlines faced a huge loss of $7.7 million due to its very silly mistake. Back in 2006, the cost of a business class in a flight from Toronto to Cyprus was around $3,900, but Alitalia Airlines mistakenly misprinted it for just $39. How can they even make this kind of a silly mistake? In 1867, Russia thought the land has increased and is very difficult to control such a large area. So they decided to sell 1.72 million square kilometers to the USA for $7.2 million. But this was the biggest mistake ever done by Russia, because today that land named Alaska has gold mines, natural gas and oil of a market value over $200 billion. And you know a person who might be able to afford that. Elon Musk. Oh, you don't know him? Then click right here on the screen to know about his life story, how he got to that position. And bye, you take care.